All right, we're going to talk about the Hufflepuff bodysuit. No. Okay, just that. Hold on. Oh no, where is it? Like mysteriously disappeared. Oh my goodness. So I'm like debating, should I get the Cobra Acid background or should I just go, it's like Hail Ravenclaw. um right now it's underneath all the Hufflepuff wands. So just know that this matters in life. So do you understand how funny Hufflepuff is? Yeah. Um we're preparing for the Hufflepuff bone grafting. I'm going to show you some more things. So, like, this is what a dumb Hufflepuff is like. Let me say this again. we discover we have the element of earth and we like figure out like how how to do anything. So here, this isn't even cool. So these are going to be my mosaics. They're not filled in yet, but it's like the Hufflepuff genome and then the Hufflepuff genome going into a bone. Let me say this again. This is so it's like this one goes deeper than this one. And then I need to do a whole other, do I need to do a whole other one? So like Hufflepuff is just dumb. Like, do I need to do another set of these in actual just full yellow? Do I need to do them in yellow with like ore stripes, like the black stripes? That's like an ore saving me from my delusions of grandeur. That's what the black represents. So that's like mommy Maleficent coming in and going, absolutely not. Do not do that. Do not do that. Don't do like. So like this is the dumb one maybe. And then we have like these tiles look like soil. So it's like anchored into the earth, and it's definitely going to be double gridded. So this is to me is a chromosome. So this is the Hufflepuff chromosome. So do you understand like the level of intuition so that's anchored into the earth element. Cool. That's so awesome. So the tiles are even cut like miniature chromosomes. We also have like this. I'm sorry. What is this? What is this? All right, so like I can't stop laughing. This whole video is a giant disaster. Okay, so we haven't done the filling in yet. Make it concrete. this is the cherry blossoms tree space that's in front of Buckingham Palace, where we haze and where, oh man, where we mentally fuck with the Windsors because we drop stuff. Sorry, I can't. So we drop stuff in our sacred garden. They've already chopped down an entire garden because of it. They're gonna cut down a lot more, so we're already prepared. But this is like the Green Woman drop. This is also, Chris Pratt is Aries. Sacred Square. So there's like memories. It's like looking at a childhood. This is also like our wand, like our wands. Like just this represents the jacket that said I am Hermione Granger, and this is like the bag we put it in. And then that's like the grape jelly of the astral planes that we put underneath the wand. And then this is all the red striping and the non-evil bracelets that we put in. And then we have like the cups, like the 4 of cups, and like the honey, the marshmallow, the butter, the grape jelly. Like that's rad. And then we have like all the shots of liquor and the liquor bottles that we put in. So it's actually kind of a cool story. Like here we have the chastity stones. So like they're weird, like the silver spoons that we put in on top of all the butters. So there are like these stories that come in, and then we have all the dot magic up there. We have the 4 king cards, like this. Do you see how it's navy blue? It looks like the back of the Radiant Weight deck. There is also the Archangel Kamael marriage ring that is the heart, and then there is the silver from the ring. So, and then we have the candle holder and like the candle that we light up all the time. So there are like these cool, I know it doesn't look good, but it's sentimental and it has like so that kind of nostalgia magic that is still priceless. That's like a Hufflepuff thing because it doesn't look good. If I was really good, I would have the 5 or 6 cherry trees. Oh, here's my level of cherry. And then I would actually have drawn out the wand scenario, and I would have drawn out the 4. So I would have drawn out the different drops. And like, do we need that, or is it just like ore striping, which is black, like black? So we have like, here's all the grape jelly we're dropping. So that's an astral energy wonderland. It's in the Ravenclaw Park, the Ravenclaw Ore Park. So that's Kelly's park because it's in front of Buckingham. And then, like, my park is in front of Kensington. And they're right next to each other. But, like, so this is my 8-mile walk. And then going to the other gardens, my 5-mile walk. The point is, like, this is Hufflepuff. This is, like, long-term. This is really cool and sacred to, like, put in my home. Like Archangel Kamael's home, but like hidden, like in the floorboards or in the foundation, so that there's a sacred key. It's a sacred key magic, but it's not anything more than that. Like this, like these aren't even looking like chromosomes. These are just like double, like Do you understand? It's graphic representation and of how to put Tiferet, a Hufflepuff, into a bone. And then I wonder, do I have to do so like do I have to do like a full set of stripes of just yellow? All right. So then we go here and we go to the House of Haniel. And so this is a tile I'm making right now, and it's the Haniel mark, and it's the same. It's all the shades of yellow going into a bone. Yeah, so that one's for Isla's like Haniel mark. You've been struck by the grace of God. Okay, so we understand how like Hufflepuff is we're unprepared. We're kind of drunk. We're like ready. We have a really good attitude, so like Maleficent can come along and go like this. And we just go, ow. And then and then we will move forward. And that's Maleficent. That's Odessa. That is not like Goodney raping you. So let me say this again. So that's like Maleficent, the gorgeous wonder goddess of Bina, like the goddess of Saturn, coming in and striking at you, and you go, I understand, I have a lesson to learn. And you just have a good general positive vibe about it. All right, so we're putting that kind of magic on ourselves and other people. So we're going to at least be putting ourselves in the Hufflepuff bodysuit, and then we're preparing for the Hufflepuff bone grafting. We did the Slytherin bone grafting. Do you understand the difference? Just a general attitude and disposition. Yeah. Do you understand? Like, Hufflepuff is just kind of like, I will get along with people. Unless they're demons. Like, and then I'm just going to walk away. All right. So in our central nervous system, we're going to attach all our spinal column wires, and we're going to stick it into our bones and every single vertebrae. And we're going to see a grid growing through our bones. Like we're plugging it into the bone marrow, and then into all your hand and hand bones. And there's really, like, you have 200 bones in your hands and feet. Just think of it like that. I don't even know how many there's more Hufflepuff, like a Ravenclaw would know. Like a Ravenclaw would know before they did a video. That's why we're building Ravenclaw. Okay, so then in our hands and our joints, the metal wires go into the bone marrow area. And then, so we do it in our feet. We do it in our ankles. We do it in our toes and toenails and see if you can graft really fine wires into your nails. Think of how small your nails are, and then see if you can do metal mesh wires into your nails in the etheric world. So I'm still battling off demonic ectoplasm left from Starr Fuentes. Where she feels entitled to all of these healings without having done all the Slava for Netzach. She did no Slava for Netzach. She didn't even do Slava for Hode. And she's operating off like entitlements that somehow she deserves the Hufflepuff bone grafting. This is not even that bone grafting. This is just the bodysuit. So how do I deal with a parasite like that? All right, so I'm going to do my rib cage. So now I'm going to look at my partner. So I'm going to choose Chris. We're going to go to Chris Pratt. And I'm going to do his bones, his skeleton. I'm going to go to his... We're just doing the Hufflepuff bodysuit. This is nothing. I'm going to go to his skull. And then I'm going to plug into his third eye. His central nervous system. And I'm going to plug into his spine. I'm going to plug into his shoulders, backbones, his scapula, his collarbone. I have to work on Archangel Kamael M. And his shoulders. Then forearms. It's almost like his body doesn't even exist, so I've got to make sure it will. Creepy. And then his elbows. His forearms. And then his hands. Like he doesn't even have hands. Put your hands out. Yeah, there it is. And I go through all his cervical vertebrae. Then I plug into his thoracic vertebrae. And then I go for his rib cage. Then we're going to go to his lower lumbar vertebrae. And then his hips, hip bones. And then his legs. Now it looks like he doesn't have legs. So I definitely got to do him. There's this Jake Sully stuff. I don't even have legs. Then his knees. And then his shins, shin bones. And then his ankles and his feet. And its toes, all the joints in its toes. And then his nail beds and his toenail beds, the metal mesh. It's very fine. And then we're going to cover in a general marshmallow sludge over all the fine wire. Gross. Is this Hufflepuff bone grafting? It's not. It's just the bodysuit. We're prepping for it. So you might still have parasites. Like if I have parasites or crunchies or like etheric entities still attacking me, then you guys probably still have it. It's not fun. So the first thing is how do we put in like 5,000 layers of cobra acid to burn that out? And then maybe like you think of it like it's key lime pie, cobra acid, and then the marshmallow sludge, just layers, layers, 50 layers on each bone. 50 layers on each, yeah, like we're in key lime pie land. So now I'm gonna do Chris's bones. I'm gonna marshmallow them. And I'm gonna key lime pie them. Okay. Starr won't leave me alone. I need to go back and I need to reconfess her a lot. But she wants to teleport into people's bodies. And there's no freedom and no liberty. So how do I deal with that? She has no care about anybody still. 3 years later. And she's still trying to teleport into people's bodies in the astral plane. She refuses to give independence to anybody, and it's all about Starr. So I'm gonna put we're gonna put grape jelly independence all over us. We're coating ourselves in the grape jelly. We're gonna put 50 layers of it. And then we're gonna put like 50 layers of that grape jelly around Chris Pratt. This is almost like the Starr knife rapes video. It's that aggravating. She is at this current juncture trying to prevent the Hufflepuff bodysuit from being made. Okay. Starr is a demon. An actual demon. She is not to be confused with a human. She is an actual demon. She is not an actual human. We have been fighting her off for 3 years. Humans offer independence to people. And demons only seek to possess. She has nothing, she has no consciousness greater than just seeking to possess people. Yep. And con them for money at the same time. So trying to get Chris Pratt's feet coated in grape jelly. There is nothing but endless video documentation of you being assaulted by Starr Fuentes. Starr had to ruin. Starr had to ruin this video and absorb everybody's time. It is seriously a problem. So I'm posting, this is not a Hufflepuff, this is not the video, this will be Starr sabotages Hufflepuff on purpose and then is seeking to possess instead. That's gonna be this video. And it's gonna be labeled with FBI evidence. Starr's a demonic child that refused after 3 years of complaints to do any self-cleaning. And if I, the most self-cleaning person, trigger off an alarm for healing Chris Pratt because he's Archangel Kamael, then Starr should really be triggering everybody's alarm. For 100,000% inappropriate.